What's going on, guys? Back with another video for today, limited MTG. My name's Patrick, and let's check out this first pack. We have some interesting ones here. We have two fetch lands, Arid Mesa and Wooded Foothills. We have Spar's Headquarters. We have a Snap Caster Mage. We have, let's see, Deceiver Exarch for the combo. Sorry, we're playing a team draft. It's myself, Soren Cupcake, and Holika versus Shoker, JP, and Camaro C. And it looks like we have 15 seconds. I might just take this Arid Mesa over Snapcaster here. And then let's see what we get in the next few packs here. Let me make this smaller so that maybe you guys can see better. This looks better. Alright, so here we have a Windswept Heath, which I might just take and stay open again. We have Flicker Wisp, Worm Coil Engine, Tolarian Academy, Ledger Shredder, Trop, Ignoble Hierarch. I'm just going to take another Windswept, or another fetch land here. Stay open and have like perfect mana. Alright, here we have, let's see, we have a Blood Crypt, Steam Vent, Hallowed Fountain, Savai Triome, Fatal Push, Revelark, Ugin. Not a particularly great pack. I might just take like Fatal Push here, even though it's not, well, we're doing Savai Triome. Savai Triome turns Windswept Teeth into a black, white, red land, and this into a black land. So I think I'm just going to take the Savai Triome here and stay open. Alright, we have like hella lands. We can take basically whatever we want, except that somehow we don't have blue, and I would take the Preordain here. But that's okay, because we can take Lingering Souls, which we might just take that. Falcon Wrath Aristocrats in this cube? Okay. Interesting. There's Preordain, Vindicate. Obviously good. Yawgmoth, Sakura Tribe Elder. Let's just take the Lingering Souls. I do like a Lingering Souls here. Alright, here we have a Nissa. We have Rafine's Tower, Tendrils, Hydroid Krasis, Venser. We could take Rafine's Tower that turns Arid Mesa into white, blue, black. And then we just have perfect mana. I'm kind of in for that. Then we can take basically whatever. I mean, we're set up pretty well for like a lands type deck. Here we have Sunbaked, Savannah, Taiga, Leyline Binding, which is basically going to be a 1 mana like kill spell. That or Birds of Paradise. I think I'm just going to take the Birds of Paradise here. Well, it is good ramp. Basically, I type along the lanes you control. Man, do we take the Leyline Binding? Kind of in for the 1 mana removal spell. Flash? Let's take the Birds. Let's take the Birds of Paradise. Alright, from our wheel pack, Deceiver Exarch wheeled, Sparrow's Headquarters wheeled, Winter Aura wheeled, Nahiri, Bonfire. I'm kind of in for Bonfire. It's a good control card, good against aggro starts. Let's take, well, or we could take like Ulamog. Let's take Bonfire. I'm good for an Ignoble Hierarch here. Looks like all the looks like green's gonna be very open. There's also a Wall of Roots, which is really strong. Worm Coil. Let's take the Ignoble Hierarch here. I mean, we're gonna be ramping really quickly. Here we can take like a Woodfall Primus or a Hallowed Fountain. Hallowed Fountain makes Arid Mesa blue and a Windswept Teeth blue, but we don't have any blue cards yet. Or we can just take the Woodfall Primus. It's 8 mana. I think Woodfall Primus is probably good enough for us to take that. Here we have Sakura Tribe Elder. Take that. Over like Vindicate or Yawgmoth. Alright. I think here we can take a Hydroid Krasis as another high-end card. This is definitely an interesting one. We're going to need some blue mana at some point, but again, if we hit any blue land that hits white and red, we'll be kind of set. We can take a... Do we want Garruk Relentless? It's not horrible. I guess we can take that here over like the non-fetchable Botanical Sanctum. Actually, I'd rather just take Botanical Sanctum. Have some blue mana of some kind. Winter Orb. Do we just cut the Winter Orb? I mean, it's so good against us. Yeah, let's cut the Winter Orb here. And then Hazoret or Grenzo. Alright, looks like not many people are in mono red, if any. Alright, pack 2. So we have a few cool ones. So there's Splinter Twin here. We didn't take the Deceiver Exarch last pack, but this is passing the opposite direction. And it did wheel last pack before someone took it. Didn't wheel second time. There's Lotus Cobra, Raphalos, the One Ring, Ancient Tomb. I mean, this is a pretty good pack overall. I think Raphalos might wheel, so I'm actually kind of in to take like Ancient Tomb here and just have like a baseline ramp type thing going on. And then we can start taking some really expensive cards. Oh, Shieldred here. I'm kind of in for that. I mean, we should hopefully just be able to play whatever from any color at the end of this. And Shieldred's a really, really powerful card, so I'm kind of in to just take that here over like Scalding Tarn. And I don't think we're going to be playing a ton of blue, if any, because like, I mean, the blue right now, the cut would just be Hydroid Krasis and Botanical Sanctum, and we'd just be like 4 colors. Ooh, alright. So here's a Blightsteel Colossus. There's a Grist, the Hunger Tide. That's pretty good. I might just take the Grist here, or we could take Godless Shrine. Although I think we need to start taking some more actual cards that we can play. We could take Terra Sunder. I kind of like Grist. Grist is very strong. We can be like black, green, splash white, splash red. I like that. Okay, so here we have Omnath, we have Elder Gargaroth. I mean, our Elder Gargaroth, it looks like we're just going to be able to ramp into that really easily. There's an Arbor Elf here that's like pretty good too. Let's just take the Elder Gargaroth here. Kind of just like go hard on getting these. Oh wow, there's an Entomb there? Okay, I mean, so we could be like, could we be like a ramp reanimator kind of thing? Where we either ramp into stuff or we just ramp back? The fact that Entomb is 5th pick is kind of mind-boggling. And there's not, like, what else would we take from this pack? Eternal Witness is really strong too. But there's not that much stuff for us to get back with it yet besides like creatures. So I'm kind of in for this Entomb here actually. Scrubland, Inspiring Vantage, Progenitus, Courser of Crufix, Fertile Ground. Wow, there's a lot of good options for us here. There's a Zeator's Proving Ground. We'll wheel something good from this pack that we want. I'm kind of into just take the Courser of Crufix for some more ramp. Here, I think. And we may not play this Entomb, obviously, if we don't get any Reanimate stuff. It's just not going to do it. Here's a Raphalos that we can take. It did wheel, so I'm in for that over Lotus Cobra, I think. Yeah. Raphalos is going to be sweet here, because, I mean, turn 1, like, Mana Dork, turn 2, Raphalos would be just disgusting. Carnage Tyrant, I mean, we could probably be better than that. but it's probably fine. Take Talisman of Hierarchy, I guess, but I don't feel... I mean, our mana's pretty good. Probably going to end up cutting this and the Hydroid Crisis and just being 4 colors. I guess we can... It's close between those two. Let's just take the Talisman, actually. We can take like one more high-end card and be pretty good with it. Let's take Terra Sunder here. Nice, good removal spell. Let's take Hornet Queen, I guess. It's a good Entomb target. Or Concealing Curtains even could be fine. We don't have much removal though, so let's take the Terra Sunder. I'm not sure it's correct, and we still might wheel something from this pack too. Here we can do. I mean, Makeshift Mannequin is a reanimate spell, not a good one, but it is a reanimate spell. All right, let's take another Mana Dork here for like Raphaelos too. Wow. All right, Eternal Witness Wield, Raging Ravine, Explore. Any of these cards would be pretty solid for me. I think let's take the Eternal Witness though. It's just a really strong card. Over the Raging Ravine, I guess. Alright, here I'm in for a Fertile Ground or a Wall of Blossoms. Let's see, Fertile Ground. And then we may just drag this Entomb over for now. Take Waterlogged Grove here, I guess. We're probably not going to play it. Carnage Giant Wield. Sure. And Hornet Queen Wield, alright. I mean, we're just looking like a straight ramp deck here. We currently don't have a ton of reasons to be too many colors. Alright, there's an Animate Dead. Primeval Titan. Alright, well, maybe we bring this back over and take this Animate Dead. And then if we can snag like one... there's a Green Sun Zenith too. Man, this pack is stacked. There's a Gonti. Alright, let's take this Animate Dead and hopefully we can wheel something out of this pack. I'm not even sure what I'd want. Green Suns is phenomenal, obviously. Alright, here there's a Palace Jailer that would be kind of a tough splash for us. Maybe this Hydro Crisis is good enough. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3 blue sources now. Worldly Tutor, Titania, Cabal Ritual, Palace Jailer. 1, 2, 3 white sources. 4, really? 4 ways to get white. But we're probably just best off staying as close to green as we possibly can. Titania is pretty good with the fetch lands, but yeah, maybe take Titania for the fetch lands. She's fine. Sylvan, I will take here pretty happily. It's also like Phyrexian Metamorph, Goldspan. Hymn to Turok, maybe? Is that crazy? Not really. Our black fixing isn't great though, so I'm kind of inclined to just stick to green as much as possible. The Damnation. I mean, that wrecks us. There's an Exhume as well. Okay. Endurance. Okay. I'm kind of into take this Exhume and maybe try and pick up one more like discard effect or something to get one of these solid reanimate spells in the graveyard. I mean, really 1, 2, 3, 4 good reanimate targets. Carnage Tyrant's fine, but not a high priority one. But like one more way to discard, and I'd be very happy. Grist is great for that. All right, so we have Elvish Mystic, Rexage. That's tough between those two. It's probably just right to take the Elvish Mystic though. The 1 mana ramp is just so strong. But I have 3 already. Maybe we just take the Rex Sage. Inferno Titan. Let's take Rex Sage here. There's an Una's Prowler. I mean, that is what we need. There's a Devoted Druid. We have a ton of 2s already. Custody Lich is possible as well. Take the Una's Prowler here. We're going to turn into like some kind of like weird black-green Reanimate deck, and it actually looks like it's working. Okay, so Primetime and Green Sun's both wheeled. Interesting. Which of these 2 would I rather have? There's a Knight of Autumn we could take too, but that might wheel. I think I want the Green Suns more than the Primetime, but I'm not sure. Nah, I'm going to take the Primetime. I might regret it, but I like the Primetime here. Worldly Tutor could actually make the deck, possibly. Worldly Tutor is kind of a cool combo, too, with Worldly Tutor Grizz to mill a card. Makes it the order. Yeah, I don't know that we're that desperate, but we could play that card. I mean, I kind of wish we gotten like a little more fixing. Now it does feel a little like the shoulder does feel a little bit aggressive. I want to make sure that we have enough black fixing, because that's definitely our secondary color. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 white sources without adding any more. We have 1, 2 black sources, but they're not fetchable. Okay, we wield Endurance. Which is acceptable. 2 red sources also for the bonfire. I guess we can take Endurance here for like sideboard, maybe against Graveyard Hate, or for Graveyard Hate. Eureka? Is that crazy? I kind of feel like it's not. Over an Elvish Mystic. Let's take the Eureka. That feels like it's gonna be a little fun. Devoted Druid actually will make the deck. I mean, it looks like we're the only green rampers. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Okay, we'll take the... Ooh, or Derogatory Speaker. Let's take the Green Suns, I guess. Jeez. I mean, I'm pretty happy that we look like we're the only green ramp deck. We have a ton of cards here. The only thing that I really wish we got more of is the lands, but I'm happy to move this on to MTGO, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so this, it looks like, is what we ended up with. I mean, it's going to be green, black. I'm a little concerned about our mana sources for the number of lands that we took, but that's okay. It's going to be green, black. If we get our green, we can add a bunch of other colors. And a little bit of Reanimator, and a little bit of just Big Stompy. Our teammates are this. It's like a 5-color Reanimate type thing that looks interesting. Fractured Identity, Pest Infestation, other stuff. And this like white, blue, splash green for Oko flicker deck that looks pretty disgusting. Excited to see how he does with this. And then a Mox, obviously. Both of them have Moxen, so looks like it's going to be a good one, and we will head into our first game. Alright, here we are in match 1. Won the die roll. And this looks like a pretty good keep here. Turn to Devoted Druid into, or Sylvan into Grist next turn. Looks pretty good to me. Let's make it happen. And let's turn on the... Oh no, what's going on here? There we go. Cool. Love to see him tapping his tap lands. Alright, let's run out the Sylvan here. Ooh, Ignoble would have been good to have last turn. Man, turn 2 Grist would have been disgusting. But nonetheless, it should be fine here. Give me one moment. I'm going to reconnect real fast. Well, actually, yeah, I'll reconnect real fast. Be right back. Alright, we are back, and we are going to go tap 2, Sylvan. Now, next turn we really want to hit our lands, because that will allow us to, like, Grist Ignoble, depending on what he does. But we'll see. Urfellos will also be really good at some point. Okay. Well, that makes me a little less likely to just run out the the Grist. I actually feel better about, like, maybe Ignoble Devoted Druid, or maybe even Lingering Souls. But I think I just want to run out the Rampers while he doesn't have anything on the board. I mean, yeah, let's run out the Devoted Druid. Okay, it looks like he didn't have anything to do there. So, I mean, it will be nice the second he taps out. I mean, Urfellos is going to add a stupid amount of mana, so we just have to be careful of, like, a Day of Judgment type effects, or Wrath of God. There we go. Simian Spirit Guide for Elite Spellbinder. Okay, so excuse me. It'll be curious to see what he takes, actually. He could take the Gargaroth and keep you from playing it next turn. He probably won't take the Grist, but he could. But if he takes the Grist, then that means that next turn I can just sack, like, Ignoble to destroy his Spellbinder, which I probably would do. Okay, Simian Spirit Guide is exiled. Sure. I think he's probably going to take the Gargaroth and just make it 7 mana instead of 5, but I could be wrong about that. No, he took Grist. Okay. So, what can we do here? We can go... we have 6 mana at our disposal. Grist costs 5. We can play the Elder Gargaroth and then make him have to respond. He has 2 mana. I mean, I kind of like that play, honestly, over even playing Grist again. The other play we could have done is just Lingering Souls, and then Grist next turn, which might have even been better. Probably was better, actually. But I don't mind where we are right now. And then next turn we can go Lingering Souls, flash it back, make some blockers for Grist the following turn. Alternatively, like, If we drew like Entomb or something, that would be pretty gross because we can just go Entomb the Hornet Queen, then reanimate that. I mean, that'd be pretty good. There's an Ewit. Okay. Let's attack for 6 here. And just probably play and flashback Lingering Souls. Deceiver Exarch. It's a little scary, but he has no red yet. Well, I mean, he does have the Simian Spirit Guide, so he probably is running the twin combo. Okay. But he's not close to it right now, so we just kind of have to operate under the assumption that he can't do anything about it right now. And then black, green. Flashback Lingering Souls. Okay, I mean, still like where we're at right now. Still no mountains or red sources. I'm going to tell my team that Camaro is likely running Splitter Twin Combo, though I can't prove it yet. Splinter Twin Combo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like an easy block there. I'm sure there's something else going on here, but yeah, that's unfortunate, but actually it's not that bad because I can animate dead on my Elder Gargaroth. I mean, it's definitely not great. Wrath of God is definitely not great for me. But I think that that's the move here. And I mean, I'm not in great shape. If you can deal with the Gargaroth, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah. Okay. Jeez. It's annoying. Alright, so if I go Forest, or if I draw Forest, at least I can cast Ewit. That's a start. So I guess we want to go Forest. Well, if we go Roalesque, we guarantee a Grist next turn. Is that worth it? Probably. I mean, guarantee if he doesn't deal with Raphellos. I don't know if I said Roalesque. For some reason I was thinking Roalesque, but that's the green-blue 4/5 flyer, I think. What's he got? Walking Ballista. Well, I guess that Raphellos is dying. Okay. Alright, land here would be huge. Nice. Alright, so now if we go Grist +1, and we still have the ability, if we mill something good, to cast Ewit into Animate Dead. He could Force of Will, I guess. Or Force Negation. But he didn't. Okay. Mill the Forest. I don't mind that, actually. Okay. mean, he has 5 cards in hand. The Wrath of God was obviously really unfortunate. But we do have Reanimator, so we can't be that upset. Reach Captain of Eos, sure. Usher of the Fallen. Okay. None of these things are very bad for me at all. So I'm going to +1 Grist and... Is he not playing? I mean, maybe he's not playing red. Maybe he's just playing the Simian Spirit Guide. Okay, so there's the Hornet Queen. Let's +1 Grist. See what we get. Tear Asunder, okay. And then we'll pass here. I mean, we could play the Eternal Witness. I probably should play the Eternal Witness and protect Grist, but I mean, it kind of shows our hand a little bit. Although we could grab Animate Dead into, like, we could take his Elite Spellbinder. Is that crazy? Probably a little crazy. Because of the Walking Ballista, and he has 5 mana already. We can destroy basically anything he puts down. He's 4 cards in hand, but other than that, I feel okay about, like, board position right now. I guess he can start pumping up the Walking Ballista and just doing 1 damage a turn and just counteracting the Grist, but even that's not that bad for me. We're 2 mana away from Hornet Queen. He has 4 creature cards in graveyard, so I don't know that we want to quite start -5 in Grist yet, but it is a legitimate option for the future. And if at any point we mill, like, okay, so he's playing red, so there's likely a Splinter Twin or Kiki in his deck, but it's, I mean, only 1 mountain, so not enough for either of those. But if we mill, like, whatever the 5 green 6/6 is called, I can't remember, with Persist that destroys a non-creature, we could just reanimate or animate that, destroy the Leyline Binding, get both the Elder Gargaroth and the 6/6 Persist. That's probably our best hit right now, other than just like lands to cast the Hornet Queen. And even if he counters Hornet Queen, it's not a huge deal because we can always animate dead on it. I am a little weary of Exhume now, though, because Exhume will give him access to Deceiver Exarch, which I'm not sure I want to do. It's like, theoretically, this could go get Kiki Jiki. I don't think he'll do it, but... Pyromancer, okay. What are teammates saying? Oops. Okay. Alright, one of my teammates lost to turn 1 Black Lotus, cast Luris, replay Black Lotus from his graveyard. I can't even blame him for that. That's pretty gross. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. Prime time, huh? Okay. That's pretty good. Let's keep making the 1/1s and milling. Arbor Elf, that's another one I don't mind getting off the top. pass. So, again, like, we're making one creature a turn. So young Pyromancer can outclass us eventually, but for now we're doing fine. He can also start charging up his walking ballista, but I mean, it costs close to his old turn to do. Recruiter of the Guard at Grist, yeah. I mean, I don't love it, but we're totally blocking. I mean, yeah. I was going to say something, but I was like, no, we should definitely take it. We definitely block with it, I mean. Because Grist is going to be our ticket to victory. Calling it now. Call my shot. Because he's going to mill what we need to reanimate. Likely. Chain Lightning, targeting Grist. Okay. If that's just to keep his loyalty down, then I don't mind that so much. No. Land here would be nice. Oh, come on. That is probably but the worst thing we could have drawn. Alright, we milled Rafine's Tower, which is unfortunate. I think we just need to pass back. I also forgot about Army of the not Army of the Damned. Whatever it's called, of the Damned. The miracle card. Bonfire of the Damned. But that doesn't work unless we have a mountain, so. If he doesn't attack with the ballista this turn, we probably need to -2 Grist and kill the ballista. Oh god. That's basically game. Grist is dead. I guess what we can do is like animate dead, targeting an Ewit, then get back like Sylvan or Raphaelos. Okay. Jeez. Cute. Okay. He has no cards in hand. So actually, we're in okay shape. So actually, we can't get Raphaelos because he can just kill it with the stupid walking ballista. So what can we do? I guess what we want to do is animate dead on the Sylvan. Does Recruiter help us at all? I don't think so. Let's get Sylvan. It's actually funny, you can target Grist with Animate Dead and just nothing happens. Oh shoot, I meant to go get Eternal Witness. It's fine, I mean it's not a huge deal, but it is definitely a mistake that I made. So now we're taking 6 this turn. Next turn we cast Prime Time. The following turn we cast Woodfall Primus. I mean look, the Walking Ballista is going to be a problem for sure. Okay, take 6. But he's on top decks now. Okay, I assume he's pumping to 5, so I'm taking 8. No, he's keeping 4 untapped. Okay. So now we could go. Ooh, that's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Now we can go. Woodfall Primus, Leyline Binding. Yeah, that's got to be the right move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if he has a counterspell, so be it. Destroy Leyline Binding. I mean, we're not home free by any means, because Walking Ballista is about to be able to block both of our creatures, but again, it's a start. Attacking for 3. I mean, I guess what he's trying to do is block and then ping for 3. I'm kind of into that, though. Like, I don't mind him pinging Woodfall Primus for 3 and it coming back, and then me destroying the Mox. I mean, 3 counters for him are so valuable right now. So I'm okay with this, and it turns into a 5-5. I could destroy a Mox. He puts 2 counters on it, but loses 3. He goes to a 4-4. I then attack with Elder Gargaroth and can, like, draw a card or something. I assume he's gonna ping it to death with the Primus, like, or with the Ballista. I guess I don't know that. He could just... Okay, rip apart. Actually, I guess I can grab the Hallowed Fountain. Or the Isle. Ooh, actually, let's... No. Or the Mountain. Let's actually grab the Mountain. It seems better. Talisman of Conviction. Okay, of course he still has a red source. That's fine. So now if I attack with Elder Gargaroth, he has to be willing to trade the Ballista. Ooh, that is a good draw. Okay, that's game. So I just have to cast it for 6, but I'm going to tap everything. So I guess he's going to kill my Elder Gargaroth. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in response, I'll kill my Elder Gargaroth. I'll attack for 5. He'll go to... What, 7? But then I have Hornet Queen and Primetime in hands. Yeah, Bonfire was a phenomenal draw. Turn 5. Yeah, it's looking good. Gonna have to watch the play clock, but... the game clock, but... We'll be okay. Probably just going to cast Hornet Queen here. just need to go fast. Alright, that's game one. Let's go to sideboarding. So our other opponent is blue, black. Alright. So what changes do we want to make? Sorry, so our other opponent is on blue-black control, One Ring, Force of Will, Thoughtseize, Cryptic Command, Orcish Bowmaster, and Time Twister. It's gonna be pretty gross. This, I mean, that Wrath of God is gonna be so bad for us. We didn't actually see the Splinter Twin combo though, if he has it. Magus of the Order. I mean, we have so many things to sacrifice with it, but is it worth it? Let's run it back. I feel pretty good about this, I think. I mean, it's okay. I don't really have anything to do with the mana, but well, I mean, at least we can block. Famous last words. Ooh, it's a good draw. No, come on. Almost makes me not want to block, but obviously we're blocking. Remember, opponent has double mocks as well, so this could get ugly pretty quickly, theoretically. Orc Trail, okay. Got it. Eternal Witness. Sure. I mean, guess we're passing here. Yeah, this is going to be just me conceding in a second. Rexage, destroy the treasure. Yep. And the alternative there was Morphellos, hope he doesn't kill it, but I'm pretty sure he would have killed it. So I'd rather just see if we can block the Ragavan here. Palace Jailer, Jesus, okay. Yeah, alright, I think I've seen enough. Alright, yeah, I think I've seen enough here. Alright, well, that did not work out well. Yeah, turn 1 Ragavan is just so good. We do have 3/1 drops to block with, but If he kills it, I mean, being on the draw against him is just so good. It would also be nice if we get like an Entomb Animate Dead combo. Oh, what the heck? Wait a minute. Where's Exhume? Exhume is supposed to be in this deck. Shit. Well, that's unfortunate. I will add that between round 1 and round 2, because I definitely have one. I don't know why I didn't transfer over. I was thinking that our sideboard looked a little small. I know I didn't add the 2 blue lands that were touching blue. Oh, and there's the... And the, whatever it's called. Hydroid Crisis. Strange. I don't know why those did not transfer over. But I think we're just gonna run it back and hopefully we draw Bonfire with a red source. Miracle Lit would be pretty good. But Entomb Animate Dead would be phenomenal opening hands. It's still not bad. Alright. Do we want to go... I think we still want to go turn 1 Arbor Elf, and then Heath into tap land turn 2, into like the red, white, black one. I just don't need to turn 1 Ragavan, please. Even that's okay. That's so much better than turn 1 Ragavan. I guess he has Mox. He's trying to decide if he wants to play Mox or not. I don't see a reason to do it now. Yeah, I was going to say, you might as well wait. I know he has 2. Could have more, I guess. Alright, let's go Windswept Heath. Pass. Ballista for 1. Acceptable. It actually kind of stunts on Lingering Souls, but it is expensive. Ancient Tomb. If I had another green source, that would be interesting. Okay, well, let's just go Lingering Souls, I guess. It's not quite good enough, unfortunately, without another green source to go Ancient Tomb here. I mean, especially against Walking Ballista. All these 1/7 creatures, and then Rolling Earthquake, ugh. And Day of Judgment, or whatever it's called. Or Fiend's Tower. Not a green source. Man, do we cycle it? Oh, we can't. Oh, we can if we go Ancient Tomb. Honestly, I kind of want to. What if we go attack for 2, flashback Lingering Souls, and then hold up cycling? Alright, I mean, kind of liking how this is going so far. If we draw Forest, we're in phenomenal shape. So let me go Gargaroth. Wall of Omens. Attack. Okay, no attacks. He's 2 mana up. Entomb. Oh, that is a really good draw. So I'm thinking we go, I mean, this is going to be really gross. All right. Let's just do it before combat because I don't really want to get anything going wrong here. Let's go get Woodfall Primus. Or we could get Primeval Titan, I guess. But Woodfall Primus destroying his land seems better. Animate Dead. Targeting Primus. Actually, have we played a land yet this turn? No, let's do that. Alright. Let's destroy the Zeotor's Proving Ground. Line Binding, targeting Primus, I guess. Okay, I mean, that's still alright. We still need a green source, though. The green source is really going to be where we can kind of seal the deal on this. But I mean, he doesn't have much mana. He's 3 lands. If he wants to kill a spirit, he has to waste his whole turn doing it. Or play one of his Wrath of God cards. Or Rolling Earthquake. I mean, Rolling Earthquake here would be gross. Actually, wait. Rolling Earthquake only hits creatures that flying, so... Actually doesn't do anything. He has to have literally Wrath of God. Okay, so it looks like he's going to spend his turn hitting me for 2 and then picking off a spirit. That's acceptable. Forest here would be phenomenal. That's actually not horrible. I expect him to pick off one of these spirits. Here they go to 11. Gosh. Yeah, it's fine. The Sylvan is hexproof, so we know that we're going to be able to cast the Gargaroth, or at least, or the Hornet Queen next turn. Hornet Queen would be gross. Again, assuming he doesn't have Wrath of God. So he can waste his whole turn again to kill another spirit. Palace Jailer. Okay, he's taking a spirit, I suppose. That's not that good because I'm going to take the Monarch like right back. So I don't really understand what that's about. I guess he draws in 1 extra card. Doesn't seem that good to me. Okay, so let's go Attack for 2. I mean, I guess he can take it like right back probably. But even that is not that good. Okay, it's fine. We need to play fast to make sure we can actually finish this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garroth. Pass. Okay. And if he doesn't have removal for the Gargaroth, then I feel pretty good. And now we have Bonfire, so next turn we can hit him for 1, 2, 3. Destroy all his creatures. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Haven't seen any counters from her or anything. My teammates still in match 1, game 3. OP has Walking Ballista, Palace, Jailer. I guess one of them's watching. Zealous Conscripts. Okay, I guess he's still in Gargaroth. Attacking me, gaining 3. Again, that's not that good for him. He hits me for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So, if he makes a 3-3, he's not okay. He's not attacking with the conscripts. Perfect. Okay, I was hoping to make a 3-3. Yeah, then this is about to be gross. Because I'm about to Bonfire for 3. 6. He draws a card. And my teammate was yelling at me for checking into Discord with this little time. Yeah, this is about to be sick. Okay, so we can go him. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. He can kill one of my spirits in response. I'm gonna gain 3 with Gargaroth probably. Yeah, that's fine. He keeps his Wall of Omens and loses everything else. And I gain the Monarch. Gain 3. Come on, watch this so slow. Alright, and there we go. That was a good game. Very close down to the wire, but we pulled it out. I'll see you guys for round 2. Let's go. Alright, sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. This should now be working. Oh, what the heck? That was the wrong deck. Alright, one moment. Sorry about that. Alright. There we go. Really sorry about that. Things are being done on the fly here. But we're gonna make it work. Gosh. All right. Alrighty, so this looks like a hand here. We can draw another swamp. We will be on turn 3 Shouldred, which is good to say the least. Actually, we don't even need to, can we? Or do we? So I guess we go Fiend's Tower, pass. Alright. Lingering Souls is a good one. And we'll go pass back. It's actually interesting. We could have turned 2 Lingering Souls, but I actually think it's better to turn 3 Shouldred. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure. Guess we're getting a tap land here. So JJ Pie, just so I can remember. He had, okay, Imperial Seal, that's a pretty good one. Okay, he's blue-black control. One ring, Force of Will, Thoughtseize, Cryptic Command. Okay. Alright, let's go get our tap land here. Savai Triome. Alright, and this is about to get pretty good. I mean, it's possible that he went and got a removal spell, but oh, come on. Next turn, we're going to be able to play and flashback Lingering Souls. So this is going to get pretty gross. Force of Will? Okay. Exile Dak Faden. It's acceptable. I mean, not a lot you can do about that. Whatever you put on top, though. I mean, either way, I think we're going to try and Lingering Souls, flashback Lingering Souls here. Come on, what is going on with this? I don't want to have to restart the client again if I don't have to. Okay, yields. Okay. I'm so curious what he got with Imperial Seal. The One Ring. That seems fine. Alright, let's try and fix this. Okay. Solid draw here. So, I'm curious. I actually probably couldn't even... Oh, but I can Rec Sage it. Yeah, I actually will do that. He can draw a card, but that's it. And then, actually, I'm going to use the rest of my mana if I Ancient Tomb. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I will. Okay. I'm going to have to Ancient Tomb. Yeah. And then we're carried. It's indestructible? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. That's my bad. So I guess I can attack. Interesting. I won't, but it's funny. It's stupid that it's indestructible. Yeah, so, I mean, that's actually kind of a big mistake. I should have just played the Elder Gargaroth. But I mean, now he's at least on a on a clock to beat me. Self-imposed clock. So he's 7 cards in hands. 6. I'm going to attack him for 4 this turn. I know that he has like Time Twister, Steed. Alright, well, I guess there goes all my everything. Minus, I guess he can't kill the Rex Stage this turn. Okay. I still get to go Elder Gargaroth. Prime time. Okay. I think I'm actually prime time here then. I don't know. It's like these lands specifically. It's like the lands where you have to like tap and select the color that don't like exit the window for some reason. Okay, let's go get 2 lands. Let's go get Heath. Well, yeah, Heath will even thin further, and Swamp. And I guess we'll crack on upkeep. Alright, he's 8 cards in hand. He's going to take 3 damage per turn. He probably has a way to sack the ring. Brazen Borrower, bouncing Primetime. Thoughtseize, probably getting, well, actually, probably getting rid of Gargaroth now. No, getting rid of Primetime. Alright, they need to be quiet. I'm gonna mute this chat. Gosh, man, they are loud. Okay, well, again, the good news is he's at 6, and he can't do anything about the 1 ring, and it looks like it might kill him, but it's probably not a good assumption. Ignoble Hierarch, okay. Alright. 1. So annoying. 2. 3, 4, 5. Not going to tap the Ancient Tomb if I don't have to also, just because he's on a very short clock to beat me anyway. So I'd rather just keep it short. Alright, so it looks like we're down 0-4. Wait, no. I won round 1. So both of my teammates lost again. So I'm the only one who's won a game. Man, this is going to be a familiar story. I hate to be that guy, but you'd like your teammates to win a few. Good news is it looks like we're winning game 1. I'm going to text them. They both. Alright, well, yeah, so we're a 1-4 right now. Both my teammates are 2-0, and I'm, sorry, 0-2, and I'm 1-0. Hopefully, we can pull out this win. Alright, let's attack, see what it can do. He loses on upkeep? I mean, if he has a way to get rid of the ring... There's no way he didn't just return... But couldn't he have returned the 1 ring to his hand? To not die? Okay, yeah, that was a huge misplay. He could have just returned... Oh, no! He misclicked. Wow. Okay, I mean, a win's a win. Yeah, my team feels bad for him. Don't feel bad for him. We're down 1-4. Any breaks we can catch. Okay, well, still in it. Wow, my teammate is saying, I mean, it's casual, it doesn't really matter. Of course it matters. You know what? You know who says that it doesn't matter? People who go 0-2 in the first 2 games, or two matches, I'm just saying. I totally forgot to put Exhume in again, but that's fine. We were in a big hurry, and I kind of got moved around. I'm sorry. If you want to win the game, don't make a misclick. I hate to be that guy, but if I lost because of a misclick, I would say, dang, that was my fault. Which, to be fair, he did say that. My teammate's just going to bat for him. Anyways. But this is going to be an interesting hand. I think we give ourselves the ability to cast turn 2 Rex Age over using the Arid Mesa. Yep, I mean, that's pretty gross. Yeah, well, I mean, look. Here we go. I don't feel bad about this one. This one we'll probably lose. Alright. Oh, Terra Sunder's not bad. Okay, so we can grab land, Bird's Paradise. Pass. Snag. Try land on his turn. Alright, well, he's taking the terrace under. Unfortunate. At least I think he's taking the terrace under. Yeah, okay. Well, I have no way to deal with the Bowmaster anymore. His deck is pretty good. I will give him credit. Now, I mean, remember that we still have the ability to draw turn 1, Entomb, turn 2, Animate Dead. Although Exhume would be just as good, but I didn't put it in the deck because I'm an idiot. And I gotta remember to do it before match 3. Although I guess it doesn't really matter because we're gonna lose the draft anyway. But I would like to play on match 3 if possible. Savai Triome. I mean, are we just gonna play our Rex Agent and nothing, I guess? Children would be a good draw. Ewits. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll go snag Terrace Under, I suppose. It's not the best thing in the world, but it is a start towards getting us back in this game. Alright. Takes my Terrace Under again. Kills my Bird's Paradise. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty gross. I'm not sure I see us coming back from this. I mean, that's a card. Okay. I probably should have traded for the Orc Army last turn. I'm sure we're gonna get countered here, but gotta go for it. Yeah, alright. Whatever this is, I'm probably gonna concede. Yep, alright. GG, and alright, I'm gonna ship the same deck back, but I'm gonna use the sideboarding time to reboot my client, and I will be right back. Alright, back for round 2, game 3. See if we can pull out a lucky one. This guy's deck is pretty great. Forest, Arid Mesa, Gargaroth. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a keep. Alright, let's go. Turn 1, Savai Triome. Pass. There we go. Now it's a little faster. Library of Alexandria. That's a good one. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. What do we want? Heath, go. It's actually funny. Rex Sage really has not been great in this matchup. It's been weird. It's like he doesn't play any artifacts or enchantments besides the One Ring. What do you do? Suspend Riffling Cloudgate? Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go get my other tap land. I don't really need it. I think I'd rather just go get a forest with Windswept Heath and then go play turn 3 Raphellos, which allows me to hopefully play turn 5 Gargaroth. Turn 4 Gargaroth, rather. Alright, I mean... we'll see how this all goes. Draw a card. Jeez. Yeah, Library of Alexandria is a good card. If it doesn't kill Raphellos... Ugh, bouncing is almost worse. Jeez. You know, if there were going to be one game where we got a 1-mana ramper that would have been good, it would have been this one. Eternal Witness. Do I want to draw that next turn? Probably not. Let's go Arid Mesa. Pass. And we'll go get the duel and the tri-lands. Urza, okay. And that is at least an artifact to destroy with my Rex Sage. Alright, let's crack the Arid Mesa. So I don't want to draw this Eternal Witness. Go Rafine's Tower. Draw Sylvan. Ooh, Bonfire. Alright, well, he knows it's coming, but I do too. It'll be interesting if he holds up some number of mana for it too. But if I play Elder Gargaroth and Bonfire, he can probably only take care of one. If he has Forest, he'll probably use it here. Except that I forget he can just bounce it. I'm off my game. Draw a card. I mean, I expect Bonfire to probably be countered, but maybe that's what he's digging for. know he's Force of Will. We know he has the one that he used to counter whatever it was called. I mean, I guess we go for it. Red. What if we just do it for 2? Kind of like that. Then we can attack with Courser and play like Sylvan or Raphaelos. Probably Raphaelos. Okay. What do we got here? Spin Urza or play the Brazen Borrower? Probably red spin Urza. Nope. I'm sorry, actually it is probably better to play the Brazen Borrower. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Attack for 2. Maybe we play Sylvan just because we know it'll be around next turn, but we don't need the mana that badly. So maybe, let's go Raphaelos. Because we can play Prime Time regardless, or Gargaroth regardless. Play Gargaroth carried if he stays alive, or like Carrieted Prime Time. Okay. I guess he's gonna do it for X equals 2. So Sylvan would have died anyway. Is he doing it for 3? Two. Okay, acceptable. Alright, come on. Let's hit some lands on top of our deck, please. I don't think we hit like any. We played any lands off top? No. Come on. A single one? What are the odds of that? Alright, I guess we go Prime Time. Force Will. Okay. Exiling Time Spiral. Green Suns we can't use for all that much. We can use Green Suns for 4 mana? 5 mana? So take the Elder Gargaroth, I assume. My other good card. Great. Alright, well maybe now we'll hit a land for the Courser Kruvix. Okay. Taking a lot of damage. A lot of self-infliction damage. Him to Turok. I'm left with just Sylvan. Took my 2 best cards. Alright. I mean, like, that doesn't do anything. Jeez, I mean, this is kind of getting to be a mess. Fertile Grounds. Carried. I mean, he's close to just spinning Urza. Talisman. Alright, I guess we're getting -2'd. Okay. Imperial Seal, jeez. I mean, look, I'll give him credit. His deck is great. Like, really, really good. I am not too upset about about losing to it. More annoyed that this is the end of the draft because the rest of my team did not win a game. Alright, well, at least we hit a land with Courser. Now that we know that we're drawing a land next turn, I suppose we're supposed to use Grist to mill one. But I'm pretty close to just dead here anyway. Woodfall Primus. I mean, we can't cast it. Oh, we can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I mean, I don't think it matters, but we can, in fact, cast it. If we can survive until then, because he just got the best card in his deck. Leovold's. Alright, that's pretty good. Getting time twisted here. Yeah, I mean, I was already kind of ready to scoop, and now I think I'm very ready to scoop. Maybe we turn the corner. I'll leave it for now, but it does not look particularly promising. Reckoner, Bankbuster. It's acceptable. Attacking with Urza, what's that about? Bonfire again? I mean, there's no way we get to it. I think that is GG. Well, overall, I mean, frustrating turnout. I wish that we'd played better as a team, but at the end of the day, what you can do? I mean, this guy's deck was fantastic, so I don't feel too bad about losing. Just unfortunate. But anyways, thank you guys for sticking with me. I will let you know if this is going to be round 3, and if not, I will come back on and do a little goodbye kind of thing. But I will talk to you in a second. Alright, looks like that is going to be all, but thank you guys for watching, as always, and if you like what you saw, like and subscribe. Sorry the quality was a little bit bad. I was forced out of where I did round 1, so, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.